done for the day.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Welcome.
Just how I like it.
Crowns and politics.
The rules at your left.
Just as it should be.
Turns my...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
My stomach this does.
It's not my intent. Tis our duty to see this acted. Back to
I'll
it.
feel a sight better
First-
once I've had my dinner.
The wise
Suppose
are
I can always
discerning
run.
of time as with coin.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Can't wait for the new equipment to
Someone
come
comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Still waiting on that report.
My sword arm could use some work.
Combat training.
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
For us are a sign that all is well.
Would that all my days were so true.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Deesa is my mother, Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee, inform us when you leave your chambers, if aught were to happen to you.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Mayhap you'll come here.
My stomach's growling.
'Tis our duty to see this peace.
I'm
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Still waiting on that report.
So the Queen Regent is plotting something after all. I thought as much. Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Where was I bound again?
What should I get up to today after day? Just how I like it.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
The pantry is crawling with nuts.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
I know not what to make of this.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Vasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim?
at your leisure.